Hey everyone, it's me Joe here, or Imperial Productions, and in today's video, I am bringing you a review of set 75302, the Imperial Shuttle. Now this set originally released actually the day of this recording, but yet the day before that, the February 28th or 29th, I went to Barnes & Nobles and found this early, so thank goodness they had it. Now I have it on release day, following as the other two LEGO Star Wars sets that released on March 1st, the AT-AT versus Tauntaun Microfighter, and the 4-and-Up Juniors X-Wing, Poe Dameron's X-Wing, Resistance X-Wing, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, this set has 660 pieces with 3 minifigures and retails for $70 US. And for the time being, you can really only pick it up in LEGO stores if they still have it, and the Lego.com if they still have it. Of course, I've not checked that yet, but as of this morning at 7 a.m., they have not sold almost hardly anything, as in how you can tell, because it still says it is available, so I'll have to check that later. But yes, it is still, it's a good set in my opinion. I think it's really, it's pretty downscaled, but I think it's, well, what's the word I would use? It's more really people don't really like it because it's downscaled and it doesn't look good. But I will give you my full opinion in this video right now, so let's get into the review. The first minifigure up is the Imperial Officer, and I have to say, it is a pretty detailed minifigure. You kind of have just this regular torso, you got some front leg printing, no side leg printing, or arm printing. Of course, they wouldn't use on such a, kind of a remote figure in this, not really important. And on the back, you just have some back torso printing, kind of nice. You have some rustling in the shirt there. You have his little hat here with the Imperial insignia on the top. So, very nice. And then he just comes with a small blaster, nothing too special really. But nonetheless, I think this is a pretty good minifigure for this set, including the other two. I think this is a pretty good minifigure overall. Moving on to the next movie, we have the Episode 6 Luke Skywalker. And just one thing to point out, his lightsaber is green for all of you who may still be wondering. But the thing is, in the earlier 2021 sets, as in Trouble on Tatooine, for example, the instruction manual said that his lightsaber was blue, as in not an Episode 6 Luke, because Episode 6 Luke has green lightsaber, not blue. But in the new March set manuals, for instance, the Juniors 4-and-Up X-Wing, you go to the very back of the instruction manual, and you see that he has the correct lightsaber. So that is very nice to see right there that LEGO actually noticed their mistake. Of course, everybody was complaining about it, but LEGO noticed their mistake and went back and changed it, so I think that was a great thing to do. Of course, the design was never to put this in the set. It was just a flaw. Everybody believes in the making of the manual, so yeah. So overall, it's a very nice minifigure. It has a nice Episode 6 Luke torso. We already got one we already got one last year, and just has a back torso with a small pocket on the side. Very nice. And he does have a second face. First face kind of looking like a calm, and second kind of look more stern and concerned. So overall, it's a very nice minifigure, I have to say. Of course, we already got one last year in Death Star Final Duel, but I have to say, I guess it's great. I guess it's great to have multiple Luke Skywalkers, Episode 6 Lukes. Build an army. The next and the last minifigure is the Darth Vader, and I have to say that this is a very nice minifigure on the list. And one thing to point out, just to all of you guys, most people were actually concerned, or they didn't really like that this Darth Vader did not have arm printing like our previous ones, which is kind of sad to see, but I mean, I cannot complain. Here's the Darth Vader with arm printing that actually came in Death Star Final Duel. You could see no arm printing on this one, but I mean, the LEGO can't do it with every set. I mean, it would just have made this set a little bit more expensive. So I mean, if you wanted to pay more for it just for Darth Vader arm print, I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, I already have most sets it comes in, but I mean, still, some guys don't even have the arm printing guy, the guy with the arm printing, and you don't want to really pay that $120 or $100 actually, $100 for the Death Star Final Duel set, which comes with him. Of course, the Bespin Duel is technically you can't get it unless you buy it by scalpers or people on eBay, so that's down the drain. But overall, it's a pretty good minifigure, I have to say. You just have the normal taller stuff for Darth Vader. He does have the back printing also. So, I mean, that's pretty nice, even though it's going to be covered by a cape. He also does have that kind of a hard fabric cape, like the one in the Bespin Duel set, not like this one out of the Death Star Final Duel set, because this one has a more silky fabric and more softer fabric cape. So it comes with the red lightsaber too. It's just a regular Darth Vader face all the way through. So yeah, a very nice minifigure nonetheless. I think a great inclusion to this set. And now, guys, what you all have been waiting for, the Imperial Shuttle itself, the big behemoth. Well, not really big behemoth. It is kind of a small some you could say, I don't know. But still, this is a very good set, I have to say, nonetheless. It is very downscaled. But before we say any more about it, let's get into its features. So one of the first play features it has is, of course, you can unfold the wings, which you can go ahead and unfold them into its flight position. So you can, there's not many places to hold this. Of course, I have found a place where you can actually hold it, let's put these back up, where you can actually hold it like this, so that you can actually fly it around. So you can just maybe go, and just fly it around. So the engines are pretty detailed too on the back. The fin on the top is kind of to scale with the model. The front of it, the only problem I have with it, most people, is it just has this big blocky chunk under it. I'm not a big fan of that. Don't really like that. I mean, of course, it is only on these small Technic pieces here holding this whole thing on top end, so I don't see anything else they could have done. They could have covered it up somehow, but of course they didn't. Of course, great job, Lego. But, yeah, the other play feature is after you can put these fins back up, you can actually press this small button right here. You can hold it in, and you can actually lift the fin up, torso fin, or dorsal fin, or I'm not sure what it's called. And then you can sit your Luke and Darth Vader in the very back, so they can be sitting down while you put the pilot in the front, so you can have them just going about their day. And down here near the cockpit, you can go ahead and take these small stud shooters, and you can shoot them out. Sadly, there are no, there are sadly no spring-loaded shooters in this set. That's actually pretty sad to see that there were in the X-Wing and TIE Fighter, but you can still take the stud shooters and on each side of the cockpit and actually shoot them out. So one went down on the floor and the other went on the table where it was supposed to. So yeah. In the front here, you can go ahead and take your Imperial Officer right here. This dude in the black, you can take him here. And you can go ahead and just put him in his sitting position. You want to do that? Then you can go ahead and put him in the front of the Imperial Shuttle. And then after that, you can go ahead and open up the very back of it to go ahead and you can take Darth Vader and Luke's lightsabers out of their hands. And then you can go ahead and put them in the very back where you can sit them down. As so. And then you can close it back and they're all in there. And then you can go ahead and take the shuttle, put it in its flight position, and then you can go ahead and take Luke to the Emperor. Zoom! So guys, before the review is done, I just wanted to show you guys what the Imperial Shuttle looks like up close to the TIE Fighter from earlier this year. Some of you may be wondering that. So I thought I would go ahead and show you. I have two of the TIE Fighters, so I should put one on each side. So we have one of the TIE Fighters here and one of the TIE Fighters there. So I kind of visualize it as if I ever want to make a stop motion movie, we can have an Imperial escort. So yeah, I'm just actually going to leave the review at this because this actually looks good. I might use this as a thumbnail, maybe not. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. A like is greatly appreciated. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're new for more videos. And if you do hit that subscribe button, don't forget to comment down below also that you subscribed to get a good shout out in a future video. Who doesn't love a shout out? Also, if you do want reviews early on release date like this, go ahead and subscribe down below too, and like this video. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now, and I'll see you later. And say goodbye to the Imperial Escort.